Space, the final frontier. Be that as it may, more like an incredibly large amount of emptiness. Well, I've had my share of nothing, and I'm looking forward to the comforts of home. I mean, replicators are very convenient, and sure as hell a lot better than what used to get served on space flights. But they lack a certain amount of je ne sais quoi. Comparing their offerings to a well-made traditional meal is like looking at some restaurant chain and a specialized top house with gourmet points. I guess it's in the name. Replicator, not innovator. Captain's log over. Enough of the rant. We've finally entered our own solar system and we've switched off that damned replicator. I'm so happy to get home. But first, the usual wait, until we are allowed to dock somewhere. Thus, we float through the emptiness.
What in the name of every planet was that? I don't know, sir. The scanners show absolutely nothing out there, sir. Well, as I was saying, I guess. But what were those bangs? What is it, Ensign? Be quick, we're dealing with an emergency here.
That's just it, sir. The noises are coming from down here.
Be specific, Ensign.
It's Orion, sir.
The constellation?
No, sir. It's Orion as in Miles O'Brien, sir.
Come again, Ensign? What? What has the former transporter chief of the USS Enterprise and chief of operations on Deep Space Nine got to do with these loud noises?
Nothing, sir. I was just trying to make it clear that Orion is a name, as in Miles O'Brien, sir. And he's just telling me that it's not Miles either. It's Michael Orion, sir.
Still not helping me here, Ensign. Why are we talking about Michael Orion while our ship is being attacked? Has anybody got anything helpful? No, sir. Still nothing on the system, sir.
Well, Michael Orion is standing outside the door here of the airlock in a shuttle bay, sir. And he's banging against it with, some sort of outdated device. I can only surmise that it's probably for consuming beverages, sir. Sir, are you still there?
And what does this individual want?
He's asking about ladders, sir.
What do you mean?
He's asking if we have any spare ladders, sir.
What?
Apparently he's from a place called Ireland, sir.
Ireland? The island on Earth?
Affirmative, sir.
Then let him in, Ensign.
Well, sir, he says he is very grateful for your offer, sir. But he also refuses to come in, sir. He says he just needs a handful of ladders if we could spare some, sir. And then he'd be off on his way again, sir.
Why the obsession with ladders?
Apparently, he was walking up a place called Patrick, sir.
What?
Well, sir, he said that during his walk, he got into a pensive mood, sir?
Pensive mood. Yeah. Got it. Go on, Ensign.
Well, he says that he started thinking about somebody called St. Patrick, sir. And that apparently there are also no snakes in Ireland, sir.
No snakes.
He's now asking if you are familiar with the game called Snakes and Ladders, sir.
Say what, Ensign?
Well, sir, he says he came to, well, what he calls a logical conclusion. I think I would have to call it confusion, sir. But he says he came to the logical conclusion that where there were no snakes, no ladders were required either, sir. So he says that the next possible occasion, he went around all of Ireland and collected a lot of them, sir.
What's that got to do with us? We're hardly in Ireland.
He's now asking if we like to listen to music, sir.
Open those damn docks for us, will ya?
Sir?
Sorry, Ensign. Just getting a bit impatient here. Why did he ask about the music?
Well, apparently, sir, he likes to listen to music himself, sir.
What's that got to do with anything?
Well, sir, when he was walking up Patrick, you see, sir, he was listening to something which he calls a Led Zeppelin, sir.
Oh no. Oh, I think I know where this is going.
Sir, he says that he would like to remind everybody that he was walking up Patrick when he got into this pensive mood, as he called it.
Okay.
Well, he would like to add that he was rather shocked how easy it was to walk up there, especially him being hung over from the previous night and everything like that, sir.
Okay.
He says that he was rather disappointed because it didn't feel like any achievement, this walking up Patrick, and that he, by doing so, didn't feel as if he was getting any closer to St. Patrick, God, or any sort of heavenly revelation.
Oh, really? Who'd have thought?
Sir, he's insisting that you now guess what happened next, sir.
Let me guess. He had a sudden moment of epiphany while listening to Stairway to Heaven on his music device? Ensign?
He's delighted, sir. He says that's exactly what happened. And he's most enthusiastic of you being a kindred spirit to him that understands the way he thinks, sir.
Effing brilliant. Just wait a moment. Let me check the situation at the docks quickly. What now?
Sir, he says that surely you understand that when he was listening to that particular song, and after having come to the conclusion how unfair it was with having so many ladders where there are no snakes and things, that he had to put two and two together.
Okay.
Well, sir, he claims that, he went home for a rest in the evening after the walk up Patrick, mainly due to the hangover, as he says, sir. But he also insists it's very important to him that you know that he started building his stairway to heaven with all those ladders the very next morning, sir.
And why is he standing outside of my ship now?
Well, sir, he's run out of ladders, sir. Run out of ladders, sir, and he obviously hasn't reached heaven as of yet. So he's asking us to kindly provide him some of our ladders so that he may continue on his ascendance towards, meeting his divinity and all the likes. On the other hand, he says if that should not be possible, he's happy to wait outside, but if that was the case, he would appreciate it if we could refill his tankard, sir.
What?
That would be the thing with which he is bashing against our airlock, sir. And he says that himself and the road, whatever he may mean by that on this occasion, sir, that himself and the road would very much appreciate if they could have a refill, sir, while they wait for somebody with ladders, sir. He would like to specify, sir, that the refill should be something called a Guinness, sir.
Somebody turn the replicator back on.